All right. Here we are on Sunday, November the 17th. This is Dashing Goose's Live right here. Right now, he stands at $18 for, I believe it was 3 deliveries. This is his 4th delivery, and it's not a good order that we're going to right now. It's a McDonald's. It's like $4.87, and it's going 6+ miles. It's not a good order. So, but we're in a contest where it's all orders accepted, and Goose has to play by the rules like everyone else did. So, all right, well, I've at this McDonald's here at $4.89, going 6.7 miles. Terrible order. All right. I'm going to go get this, and I'll be right back. All right, we got 10 on here. Oh, very good. All right. Let's see who we have on here. Tornado. Hello, Tornado. I haven't forgot you. I have not forgot you. I will email you, and I'll get that sent out to you. Joseph. Hello, Joseph. Welcome to the live stream. This is Dashing Goose's Live, everybody. Yes. This is his live, and he started out with $18 before I got this order. So, and this is not a very good order here at all. It's $4.80. It's $4.89 going 6.7 miles. An order that most likely would be turned down, but it's an all accepted orders contest, so we have to take it. So yeah, that's kind of a drive. All right, that's all right. It is what it is. Okay, let's see where we're going here. Armir, hey, nice to, thank you. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Yes, this is DoorDash in Shelbyville, Indiana. Let's see, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Let me see what it says.
Turn left onto
Yep, I was right.
Continue for 3 miles.
Yep, I was right. I am going towards Greensburg. That's what I thought I was, because the way that street looked, it looked like I was going to be going over there. So, yep. Hello there. I don't know how to say your name. What is Cobra Chicken? It's a funny name for a goose. It's like calling a raccoon Trash Panda. Tornado, I don't know if you saw that thumbnail I made or not, but I mean, I saw that yesterday when I was dashing that actual sign, and I just had to do that. I just had to. Had to. Because you're talking about a goose on a scooter. I mean, everybody would be turning heads and causing problems. So, I just had to do that. You've been warned. That was the part that got me, was it said you've been warned on that sign. So, okay. Yeah, it's a funny name for a goose. Well, you got to hear it for every successful delivery. What happens after a successful delivery. When it was Roy's, it was his opening theme, but for Goose, it's something quite different. Yeah. Yep. Beware of Goose. Beware of anyone with a backpack and goggles riding a scooter. I mean, that sign, I was basically rolling on the floor when I saw that sign and I knew what was coming today. I just had to do that. Just had to. Hello, Mary. Welcome to Dashing Goose's Dash here. Yeah, I normally wouldn't be coming on this early, but I know there's a lot, you and a number of others will be going on later, and I figured that, I might as well go on as early as possible here so that, try to get some views and everything before everybody started going to do other live streams. But I just wanted to go ahead and do that. Let's see. You liked it? Yeah. I saw that sign yesterday. I mean, it just goes to show that there's a time for everything. Like, if you're at the right time, things happen. And it's like, beware, of Dashing Goose with a backpack and goggles riding a scooter, because you don't know what's going to happen. Because everybody turns their heads because of how silly he's being. So you don't know what's going to happen. That's why I did that. I just had to. I had to do it. Lots of folks doing, oh yeah, well, I know. Well, everybody's trying to get ahead. That's what that is. I mean, I am too, but I promised that this was this was a contest, and Goose's day is today, and Eric's is going to be on Friday, and then there will be some changes that will be made to the my channel that I will discuss probably tonight after Goose's Dash. So I'll go into that.
Turn right onto Prescott Road.
But we'll get into that later on. But for now, let's continue this dash here. That sun's kind of bright. Okay.
Turn right onto Prescott Road.
All right, here we go. Well, with the name Prescott, I know that would interest Eric, because that's Dak Prescott, the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. So I know Eric would be interested in that name. All right, I've never been down this street before, but this is going towards Waldron, everyone. Waldron is the chief rival school of Shelbyville. So Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, I'm basically driving right in it. But when I go back, I'll be away from it, and that'll be good. Yeah, I know Melissa's going to be on today, Mary. You're going to be on, and a host of others. I don't know. That's part of the reason why I went on to right now. I mean, my guest is scheduled until 2, and I'm going to try to maybe stay on there for those that might want to come in and out to see Goose's progress. This right here, he said he had $18 before we started, and this is a terrible, absolutely terrible, terrible order here. $4.89 going 6.7 miles. Think of Springfield was every time I hear Shelbyville. Well, I think you're mostly thinking about maybe the Simpsons or something like that. But yeah, Waldron, though, here in Indiana, Shelbyville, Indiana, it's Waldron. Yeah, that's what it is. Waldron is their chief rival. And if I ever have an order in Waldron, I'll show you where Waldron is. It's not that far from here, but let's see here. All right. Never been down this street before. Interesting little drive. I mean, empty cornfields where everything was torn down, so it kind of looks a little boring, but anyway, that's what country roads are, and I kind of like doing little drives in the country every now and then.
Quarter mile, turn left.
Okay, let's see where we're at here. Coming up on this railroad track. Am I going to turn before I get there? Let's see. All right.
Turn left.
3 Stacks. How you doing, 3 Stacks? Going down here? I guess I am. I guess I'm going to a house. All right.
In 700 feet, 3,218 S 375 E, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay. Well, I hope they're okay with me trying at a place to park. I'll just try not to get in their grass. That's the problem with these roads here, but
3,218 S 375 E, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA is on the left.
They added the following instructions.
all right.
Leave at my door.
Okay, we're going to do something a little different today, guys. Something I've never done on a live. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Someone already waiting for me. Good morning. Appreciate your business. Just need a picture of the bag, and then you'll be free to take it. All right. Thank you. Just need a picture of the bag here. All right. Have a good day. All right. So there you go. You saw doing it live on Goose's Dash. Starting to do a little check action here today. Glad to hear that, 3 Stacks. I'm very glad to hear that. That's a wonderful thing to be blessed. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Need to get myself situated here. Oops. All right. There we go. Okay, we took care of that. Okay. Yeah, and a whopping $4.89. I mean, the lady seemed nice enough. Goose's total now is $22.89. But here is, I got to do this. And here is his. That's Goose fans. Yep, that's Goose fans celebrating his, for every successful delivery. That's what will be played after every delivery. Okay, it's tricky getting out of here, but it's all right. At least they had a long driveway to where I could get in there and not have to walk far away. because there's some places that I've delivered. There's one place in the Edinburgh district that's very long driveway, and they don't want you to drive up the driveway. They want you to walk all the way up there, which is fine. But it was a challenge when I had to do it in the snow last year. So, but it's all good. You know, walking's good for you anyway. Okay, we're going to leave this area and head back towards Shelbyville. Going back on, for Eric, I would say Dak Prescott Street. Hello, Roy. Hello there, Roy. Good to see you. Watching Goose's Dash here. He's not getting off to the, he's not getting off to the best start. I mean, he did start at about a little bit quarter to 7, and he's only got $22.89 right now. So, yeah, not the greatest start. So, he's got a long way to go to get that 125. As a matter of fact, he needs $103 to beat that. Haven't seen you in a minute. I've been chilling with Platinum Dave here and there. Yeah, Platinum Dave has become a little bit interesting lately. I mean, he's very picky when it comes to orders. I'm just wondering, how he would think about these orders getting here, $4.89 going 6.7 miles, and then the last order I had was $3.50 going 5.8 miles. So I wonder what Platinum Dave would have to say about that. Oh, 9 of you here. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Appreciate this. Yeah. For those of you that are on here, I don't know if you saw my thumbnail with, the thumbnail with Goose on it. I mean, it was the perfect picture. I mean, I've never seen a picture like that before. And with someone being on a, driving a scooter with a backpack and goggles, I said, you have been warned, not responsible for whatever happens. Well, let that, let just Goose himself say what it is about that. I had to do it. Okay. Platinum Dave has never verified proof that he makes all that money. Oh. Well, he may be platinum, okay, but if he's getting the orders that I get on platinum sometimes, I mean, I'm at a 96%, and probably by the end of the day, with all orders accepted, I might be at 97%, but I still get those $2 orders, $2.50, $3, I still get all those. Even at platinum level, I still get that, even at the high acceptance rate that I have. Yeah. And the only reason I do that, I mean, is because, for me, for the type of channel that I have, as much as I hate taking orders like that, and I do, I try to keep myself as high as I can, because I'll be traveling a lot up there. As a matter of fact, tonight when I go and do my live this evening, I will explain all that, because there will be changes that will be made to my channel. I won't be doing some of the things that I've been doing, because right now I'm in the college mode, and I'm going to discuss that tonight, okay, to where it's, the promotions are going to be mainly just for the conference and not really for, for us as a group, because of some things that were said last week. So I'm going to be making some changes on that, and I'll explain that later on. There will still be drawings for my book, and as a matter of fact, sometime maybe later this month, I will be taking a trip to my old neighborhood, to where the book, to where mainly the setting of the book is. And that way you all will get to see, if you ever get a chance to read the book, to which I, highly suggest that everyone does, because there's a lot of great information in it. And, there's, I think, some of those that, that read the book, in fact, a lot that will see themselves in some way, depending on which character that they look at. Oh, let's see what we got here. Now it's another terrible offer. Okay. Another upside down order. $5.18 going 6.3 miles. Well, all orders accepted, so we got to take it. Here we go. I would normally turn these orders down. I normally would, but it's all orders accepted, so I got to take it. Okay, here we go. Going to Duncan. This is the third time I've been to Duncan, so yeah. Yeah, just some really terrible orders, but you know, hey, all orders accepted. As you know, as silly and stupid as it may seem, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do when it's contest time. We gotta be fair here. Did it in Maverick's dash, did it in Roy's dash, and now we're doing it here. So we'll just see what happens. I'm just glad to be getting orders and staying busy compared to what I did a week ago Friday. That was an embarrassment. And we'll see how Eric does this Friday. And Eric has to dash in, Eric's dash will be in Franklin just like Roy's did. So just like Maverick's dash was in Shelbyville, so Goose's had to be in Shelbyville. And then Roy was in Franklin, so that means that Eric has to be in Franklin this week. So that's how that works. Okay, so we're on our way to Duncan again, and I kind of park a little bit of ways from Duncan because, you know, they're kind of careless with their driving here around the parking lot of where Duncan is, so I kind of have to park a little far away. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay, we got two here. Let's see here. And it's going to another place not too far from there. So, all right. So that right there, so we're getting almost $12. So it's going to work out a lot better. So it's ended up being $12 for 6 miles, but it's 2 orders, but it's okay. No good parking over there. So, okay, we're just going to park right here. I know it's in the sun, so I'm going to have to put you at the side here so that you don't see the sun. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'll put you like, yeah, I'll have to take that out and I just don't want to put you in the sun. We'll just put you like, we'll switch it over and we'll put you like that until I get back. All right. All right, 2 orders from Duncan. I'll be right back, everyone. Okay. So that one's got to be in the front. The other one's got to be in the back. All right. Okay. 6 miles to those places. All right. Now, am I going to have to... Yes, of course. You have to take receipts, picture receipts. All right, whatever. All right, there's that one. Okay. All right, now. Yep, we got to do it with that one too. Okay. All right, let's see here. Hard to take the picture with the sun, but okay. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right. A little blurry, but it'll work. All right. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, I have no idea where that is. Not a clue. Okay, I've never been there before. Okay. All right. I see somebody saying hard work pays full and steady. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Hard work does pay. I mean, yes, it's rough, but I mean, I've got 2 jobs. I've got a primary job, 12 hours a day. 1 week that's 4 days a week, another one that's 3 days a week. That's how I do it, and I do this too, but eventually it will pay off. These days, you gotta work hard to get what you want. You just have to. And it's okay because I don't mind. All right. As soon as I turn the corner here, I'll see what where the GPS is going to tell me to go, because I never heard of this street here in Shelbyville yet, so I don't think I've ever been there. All right, let's see where we're going.
Drive southwest on Progress Parkway. Then, in 500 feet, turn right onto State Route 44.
Okay, it's telling me it's 12 minutes
Turn
away.
right onto State Route 44.
All right. All right, it's getting a little warm here. I'm going to shut that down. Turn this off. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see where we go. Okay. Let's see where's the...
Continue for 2 miles.
Yep. I figured. So it'd be interesting to see where this is going. 12 minutes. Okay. Hello, Sonny. Thank you for joining today. Appreciate that. Well, Mary, just so that you know, I'm back to doing my quality job. And Sonny, you too. I'll be back. I'm back on my quality job, at least for right now. And I might be offered the permanent position here probably within a month or so. And then if I get the permanent position, then I will definitely be able to watch you guys on a regular basis like I used to do. So then I'll be tuning in and helping you guys get your watch hours. You know, it's not like it was where there were 2 lines down and I had to work in the field instead of working on the outside, making sure they send quality product, to which when I was in the field, they did not. And there were things when I was back in quality last week, there was stuff that I stopped that would have gone out had someone else had done it, but I said, no, we're not doing that. So it was verifiable that it was a good thing that it didn't go out, because it would have been bad. So, okay. Well, enough about that. We're back to this right now. So this will be $11 and I believe $11.81 after this trip here. So let's see where this 10 minutes is taking me. All right. Want you 25/8, not always 24/7. I'll write 3 stacks. Oh, yeah. Just being honest. Well, it's good. I mean, you can just put somebody on while you go to sleep, you know. I mean, that's, you know, I mean, you're honoring them by doing that, and that's a good thing. I mean, I did that with those. I mean, I did that with, I've been doing that with Dashing Womble. I've been doing that with Fran. I've been doing that with some others who needed watch hours. And, you know, like if I was busy in the lab this week, I would have somebody on to give them watch hours. So, and that's the one thing I'll be able to do, is that now that I'll be back in the lab, I'll be able to do that with you guys. You know, I may be checking some product, but I can still have you on and then chime in whenever I feel like it. If I'm in the field, I'm not allowed to have a phone, so that's why I couldn't do it. So, being in the lab, I can have a phone in there, because there will be times if the product is really bad and I would have to take a picture and send it to whoever's responsible for the engineer who's in charge of the line, and they would have to fix that. You know, because if you're a quality, you are allowed to take pictures. But if you're in the field, you're not even allowed to have a phone on the field, period. So that's the difference. And that's the one thing I like about it. Vicky! Welcome to my live stream. I'm glad to see you. Vicky's one of my loyal ones, everyone. She stuck with me through Roy's live last week. She was in both Roy's lives.
Onto South Harrison Street.
Melissa's losing watch hours? How's that? How do you lose watch hours watching? How's that? How's that possible?
Turn left onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make that. Okay. All right, downtown Shelbyville, everyone. That's where we're at. Okay, still got 8 minutes. Really wonder where this is. It's probably going to tell me to go on Questa, because they last for a year and fall officers using their face. Oh. And I think Fran said something the other on her live. I think it was on her live or someone else's live, that she said that that she was going to lose some
Turn right onto
also.
Street.
So yeah, okay, I get it now. Yeah, if you're on for a year, you have to get it within a year's time. Okay, I get it. But see, my year won't start until like April 11th, so I've got a while, you know, to get 3,000 watch hours. I just need the subscribers. I mean, right now, believe it or not, I mean, here it is November, and I'm up to almost 1,400 watch hours. So I couldn't believe it when I saw that, because I haven't really done much stuff. But to have 1,400 watch hours, I mean, that's kind of weird. Okay.
Continue on State Route 44 for 1.5 miles.
Okay. Yeah, I figured I was going to go back there. There's 2 ways to get to that street. I don't know why they make me come all the way this way. It's no wonder that it says how many miles it is. There's 2 ways to get this one road. You just don't watch them. Oh, glad you're on the other side of. She goes, I'm glad. Are you on a lot of the other live streams are rude? Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't really watch all the live streams that I want to, or that I really need to. I just don't really have all the time in the day to do that. But when I'm on at night, the only time I really can watch is in the evening time when I'm at work, because if I'm in the lab, I've worked from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and that's a rough shift, but at least if I'm I'm sitting, checking product out and things like that, I can, leave the, leave the phone on and leave lives on and just leave it on while I go do what my thing, because all I got to do is every 3 hours I got to go out and take a sample of a product and and check it and make sure it's of quality. If it isn't, then I got to keep checking it until it is. So but while I'm doing that, and in the downtime that I've got within that 3 hour time period, I can watch you guys, and that's what I like. But I appreciate that, Vicky. I really do appreciate that. All right, let's see here. People cutting up fish. So people that don't do gig work, the same type of content, I get it. All right. All right. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting close, but yeah.
In a half mile, turn left onto West McKay Road.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. This road that I'm going on here, there's 2 ways to get to it. And they always want to make me go the long way. But it's all good, though. And that's why they say the orders are upside down. I'm sure if I went the other direction, because the more that I learn about Shelbyville and these other places, I can find out ways to cut down time, just like I did when I was in Columbus. And sometimes when I'm in Franklin, there's ways I can cut time out too.
Turn left onto West McKay Road.
Just like in Mary, if you're still here, I was there's like I said, there's Howard Street here, and there's also Mary Street here too. I turned on Mary Street to do a delivery today, so unfortunately I didn't have that recorded earlier, because I'm not going to be really doing much recording on that anymore. Okay.
Turn right onto Maverick Drive.
Yeah, things are going to be a little different. I mean, I'll still be recording, but in a different way. Okay. I've been on this street earlier.
Continue for a half mile.
Okay. That house right there, I delivered to earlier today. They had a $6 Duncan order. So I guess Duncan's big on this street. At least it is today. And speaking of which, Mary, you got Howard and PJ. Well, I'm seriously thinking about the Littles having a channel of their own. I've been thinking about that, and that you got Roy that has Platinum Dave now, so he's got 2 channels. So maybe, if you got Howard and PJ having their own channel, well, then maybe it's time for the Littles to have a channel of their own. So I'll explain more about that later tonight. Okay, well, that's some weird names. That's a bump right there. Okay. Okay.
Turn left onto Stonehenge Way.
All right. 15 of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You do not know what this means to me.
500 feet.
You just don't know.
1226 Stonehenge Way. Shelbyville, Indiana.
You have no idea what this means.
46176.
About to.
1226 Stonehenge Way. Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
The
USA
customer
is on the left.
requested you leave the order at their door.
Well, looks like somebody else was getting.
Instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Yep, someone else was here delivering. Well, then why couldn't I get a stack for that one person? I mean, I got a stack, don't get me wrong, but it would have been nice to have a stack for the same person. All right. Yeah, because that's 22 up there, so this has to be the right person. All right. And it's this person right here. Okay. All right. Oh, I think it looked like an Amazon delivery driver. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go, guys. Yeah, they're the ones that are getting ready to pave their driveway. Okay. I just don't like to walk in grass. Some people take pride in their yards, and I don't like to walk in grass. Even though I don't see a sign that says you can't, you shouldn't. Okay. All right. Good morning. I appreciate your business. Enjoy your Duncan and have yourself a wonderful day. Okay, here we go. All right. I like their little Christmas trees they got there. Okay. All right, on to the next one. I like that decoration over there with the deer. Okay. You know, some people in this neighborhood have taste when it comes up to putting decorations. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. That's that one. This next one should be right here. Yeah. All right. Somewhere. All right, let's go turn around, or find some way to turn around. If I can keep from hitting the back of that truck. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Neighborhood I've never been in. Oh, before I go to this person here, I've got to, it's a successful delivery, so for every successful delivery, we do this. Hold on here. All right. Had to do that too. Okay, let's see where we're going here.
Drive north on Stonehenge Way. Then turn right onto Burke Drive. Drive south on Stonehenge Way. Then turn right onto Pebble Point Drive.
All right, here we go.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Maverick Drive.
All
Turn
right.
right onto Maverick Drive.
It says 4 minutes. Okay.
Continue for a half mile.
Okay. Oh, so I'm going back on that street and then going the other direction. Okay. Maybe I'm turning left at that stop sign. But we'll see. Yeah, this is a nice little place up in here. I mean, I don't really deliver that much up here. I mean, there's like maybe 2 or 3 customers in here that are frequent customers. That one that I showed you when I first turned into this complex was a frequent customer, and there was one time I delivered him twice in one day. He had an order in the daytime, which I think was McDonald's, and the second order he had was
In a quarter mile, turn left.
I don't
onto
remember
West
what it
McKay
was.
Road.
But he had 2 orders in one day. Okay. Okay, down here, right across the street, when I get ready to turn, is the main high school here in Shelbyville, the Golden Bears. Yeah. And I think one of the things they liked about You know, the Golden Bears. Well, of course, you've got the University of California Golden Bears. And then you also have the Golden Bear himself, Jack Nicklaus, one of the greatest golfers of all time. I used to watch him, you know, when I was a kid. He had all those victories in the 70s. Well, I was maybe 10 years old or younger, right around that time. That's when he was in his prime. Okay, here we go. Let's see, Mike.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Miller Avenue.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were going to make me turn down there. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. Yeah, if you go straight down that road, you're in Franklin in about 16 minutes. That's where you go to Franklin. Okay. Okay, and this guy goes and I go because I'm turning. All right, there we go.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Countryside Westview Drive.
Countryside Westview Drive. I like the sound of countryside. Okay, it's not too far. All right. Just down the road here a little bit. Yeah, there's some weird names here.
Turn left. Then turn left onto Aaron Drive West.
All right, here we are.
Turn left onto Aaron Drive West. Then 1440 Aaron Drive West, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay. It's on the left here. Let's see. It says I can't be on Parker. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you for taking care of that.
West, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
That's right where these cars.
They added the following instructions. Leave my door.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sonny. Thank you for taking care of that for me. All right. Here we are at another one. Let's go. I like this color of the tree. All right, good morning. Appreciate your business. Enjoy your Duncan. Have yourself a wonderful day. All right. There we go. And that one's done. Okay. All right. Oh, very good. Okay. I gotta keep this bad boy plugged in because, yep, I'm down to 79 already. Yep, gotta keep that plugged in. All right. Okay. Now that was worth it. All right, brings Goose's total to $34.57. So, and we're just about getting close to the 10 o'clock hour here, but it's a successful delivery. So, here we go. All right. Okay, now it's going to be a little ways for me to get to town, but that's okay. I just got to enjoy the scenery out here like I am because I haven't been to this part of the neighborhood yet. So I wonder if I can get to that one street from here. I wonder if I can. No, I guess I can't. I guess I'm just going to have to, I can't go back that way either. I just have to back up and go back the way I came. That's all right. But I'd never been to this neighborhood before. It's always good to do new things at times, go new places you've never been. That's one of the things that I like doing. Hey, we got 24 in here. All right. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Dashing Goose is my dash for on behalf of Dashing Goose today. Appreciate you all being here. This is not doing the best, but I mean we got $34.57. We're trying to beat $125. That's in a total of 8 hours. So we'll be dashing here until 2 o'clock, and then taking a little break and coming back for about another 2.5 hours tonight. So okay, let's see, it's going back, yeah, this way. Okay, that's right, I turned left there, so that means I gotta turn right down here. Okay, all right, we'll go past the school again, since there's nothing going straight down there. I mean, I can get to town that way, but it's it's not pretty going that way. It's a little bit prettier going the way I'm about to go. So take you by the high school, the Golden Bear School. Don't you wish? Gas 189. You'll probably get there again. I'm sure it will. It will at some point. Okay, here we go. Slow school zone. Here we go. We're going by the school. All right, Sonny, thank you for showing up. If you're going live, I'll check you out. So, mate, oh, well, let's see. Vicky, if you're asking, $34.57 right now. That's right now. But this is an 8-hour dash, to which the score that has to be beat is Goose Maverick put on a you will be going live later today. All right, I will check you out, Sonny. I will be there. Just not sure what time yet, but I will be there. Okay, but yeah, Goose Maverick put up $125. That was 2 weeks ago on Sunday, and then this then Goose started a little after 7 this morning, because Maverick didn't start until 7 on that time. So they have to start at the same time, they have to end at the same time, and be in the same place. That's how it is. All orders accepted. That's how it is. So, I mean, $34.57 doesn't look good right now, but I mean, it's only 10 o'clock. And at 10:30, there'll be a short break, and then we'll start again at 11, because like Chuck from Dashing Across America says, around 10 to 10:30, it's too late for breakfast and too early for lunch. And there a lot of times, if you get orders around 10:30, you're waiting forever, because some places are transitioning from breakfast to lunch, and you really don't have time to fool with that. So that happened to me one time in Franklin, and when I was at Wendy's, they were changing orders, and an order that was supposed to be 5 to 10 minutes ended up being 25 to 30 minutes, and all because they were changing their menu. So it's not worth it to be on at that time. So that's the time to just take a short break, and then get back when the lunch menu is on track. So you too. All right, Mary, I'll check you out also. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you that are here today. Every one of you. You're supporting my channel. You're also supporting Dashing Goose's channel. Last I checked, Dashing Goose was, even though he's a character and you can either love him or hate him or whatever it is, just like Platinum Dave, even villains deserve their chance at the spotlight. Because if that wasn't true, well, the Joker would have never had as much time as he had, or the Penguin, or the Riddler, or any of them. They deserve their time, so does Goose. So, and perhaps maybe this will help him get to 100. So, but this was the day for him to do this. All right, let's see here. We're going down. Make sure you guys stop. Don't do any of them rolling stops. There's a lot of them at that intersection. They like to do rolling stops. All right. Okay, so now we're headed back towards the other side of town where some good places are. It just takes a little while to get there. I mean, it didn't seem like that that almost $12 was worth it, but in a sense it was, because it was 2 drop-offs, and it made instead of it being $5.81 for 6.7 miles, well, it was ended up being like maybe 7.5 miles, but I got $12 or almost $12 for it, so it almost made it worth it. So sometimes you'll get those stacks, especially on a Sunday. There was one day that was in Columbus where I got those types of stacks, and but that was at a time when it was close to the holidays. That was last year, and one of the back in September when I had the Goose Maverick match here. Well, no, it was that recent. It was the recent Goose video that I did that I made. He had that Aldi and Target order. That was the big stack order. He ended up making over like $36 or something for that. You know, it was a lot of shopping, but it was worth it. And then, of course, on that Sunday, it was too bad I didn't have it broadcasted, but Maverick had a $34 Aldi order. So I always keep a quarter with me, you know, for those Aldi orders. So, because there's been times on Sundays I've had Aldi orders. I mean, I got Aldi orders in Columbus all the time. And then that time when I was in Field, I ended up getting an Aldi order, but it was a terrible offer, and I wasn't going to take it. They wanted me to shop, I think it was 36 items, and they only wanted to pay me $7 going over 12 miles, and I wasn't going to do that. I was not going to do that. That wasn't going to be worth it. It was going way away from town, you know, on the other side of town. I mean, it would have been nice to take you up in that area, but not for that kind of money, and especially for all that shopping. It just was not worth it to take that offer. It just wasn't. Had it been a contest like today, yeah, I would have had to take it. But I would have probably taken you to the area to where I used to live, up in that area. That was, I believe that was going up towards the Fortville area. Yeah, I used to live up there. So one day I'll get up there. Maybe it'll be later this month or early next month. I'll be able to get up there and show you that area, and make that a gift city, because I want to show you, it's a nice little area up in there. Very old-timey, very a great place to, it really wasn't a bad place to live. The house that I lived in, it was out in the country, and you know, I rented, but it was still a nice little area. And I'll show you all that when I get up there. Okay, well, we're playing the little waiting game here now. See, we're at 10 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we can't let that fade out. We gotta keep that on just in case I get a good order up here. Going to my little spot up here to where there's a little cluster of restaurants up here. And 26, appreciate y'all. You just don't know how much I appreciate y'all. This makes my day, you all being here. It really does. It means an awful lot to me. It really does. Those of you that are in here, that don't know, it's Shelbyville, Indiana. That's where we're dashing today. This is dashing on behalf of Dashing Goose. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail or not. Hey, all right. Perfect place coming back. Okay, we just got, I mean, it's small offer, but it's 1.4 miles, $4. Okay, well, More than $2 a mile, so we're going to take it. All right. We will take that offer. Okay. Was going to take it anyway because it's all orders accepted. All right. All right, everyone. I've got to go into McDonald's right here, and I will be right back. Let's see if we can get you to stand up. You don't want to, do you? All right, there you go. All right, be right back, guys. All right, I've seen this name before. See where he's going to. All right. Okay, we got to confirm that first. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly. Okay. Yeah, I know where that is. It's close to my primary job. All right, we'll go over there. Yeah, that's close to my primary job. I know, I recognize the street. Okay, it says please drop off inside door. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, okay, and I remember you, but you had the door locked last time. I could not put it inside the door. The door was locked. So I'm going to leave you the same message if that door's locked. Yeah, he wanted me to put it inside the door, but the door was locked, so I had to leave it outside, and I left him a message. I told him, I said, well, you wanted me to put it in the door, but the door's locked, so I have to leave it outside. There's nothing I can do about that. Well, let's just see if we got to do that again, guys, and you'll all be witnesses on it, too. So, let's see what we're going to do here. Yeah, I know exactly where I'm going.
Drive west on East Michigan Road. Then, in a quarter mile, turn left onto State Route 44.
Okay. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Yeah, I remember this guy really well. Please put it inside the door. Well, I can't if it's locked, man.
44.
Okay. This light right here can last a lifetime, but it's turned now. All right, good. Here we go.
Continue for 1 mile.
Okay, getting close to my work area here. All right. Let's see, is it taking me to Hamilton Street? Thought it would take me a different way. Oh, that's right. Franklin's one way. That's why. Okay. It's one way. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It's a one-way street.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Hamilton Street.
31 of you on here. All right. Thank you, guys. Everyone's checking it out. Appreciate that, guys. Really do. Appreciate that. All right. Let's just see if this guy says it, says that he has the his door open or not. Because if he doesn't, I'll just say, change, if you have the door locked, then don't tell us to put it inside the door. Okay, here we go. All right, Hamilton Street. I guess it's that first street that's up here, past the gas station. Let's see here. Yep, I guess it is.
Turn right onto South Hamilton Street.
Hey, you see waterworks across the street there. What does that make you think of? Makes you think of Monopoly. They just don't have the electric company with it.
In 800 feet, turn left onto East Franklin Street.
All right, here we go. If you go down the way there, you'll see that that's my my workplace is down there, just down the street there. All right. Okay. This street.
Turn left onto East Franklin Street.
Well, I'm not there yet.
In 200 feet, 254 East Franklin Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Okay. All right, guys. It's going to be a tight street here, so it's going to be a very tight street to get through here. Watch this. Good.
254 East Franklin Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
The customer
USA is on the
requested
right.
you leave the order at their door.
All right.
Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, here's the instructions that it says. Okay. Please drop it off inside the door. Thanks. Apartment closest to the street with the American flag and responder sticker on the door. Oh, he's standing there waiting. All right. I'll just leave you guys in here. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Take this photo real quick. All right. There we go. All right. Seemed like a little quick $4 there. All right, but it was a successful delivery, so to celebrate that for Goose, we do this. Yep. Do that after every successful delivery, because this is Dashing Goose's Dash. All right. Little squirrel there carrying a net going across the street there. All right. Yep. That's Tornado. That's Goose fans. That's what I say. I feel like his fans are cheering him on. His family and his fans are cheering him on. Boy, this is really tight getting through here. But if that's Noble Street, which I think it is, that's what we got to do. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Noble Street takes me to a light, and that's what helps me turn. All right. Okay, we got 15 minutes before we can take our first break here. All right. Oh, let's see. All right. It's another terrible offer. $5.45 going 8.4 miles, and it's going to Cracker Barrel. Well, there's a lot of miles that goes to Cracker Barrel anyway, but it's upside down and terrible. But all orders accepted. So, all right, let's go do it. Yep, another terrible offer, everybody. Terrible offer. But this is a contest, all orders accepted. But there was one time I dashed here in Shelbyville and I got like maybe 4 or 5 Cracker Barrel orders. So, but yeah, it's a little bit of a drive up here, but yeah, that 8 miles is a little concerning, even though some of the miles is coming up here to the Cracker Barrel. But again, $5.45 for a going 8+ miles. It's a really, really terrible offer. All right. So we wait here around the circle, waiting to turn to the right here. All right. I don't really show you this much part of the downtown area of Shelbyville. A good place to get some really good ice cream is that Cow Palace right there. It's not too expensive either. But ice cream season pretty much is done. Unless, of course, you're living in some really warm climates. But coming this week, though, here, from what I understand, the temperature is going to be going the other direction. So, haven't really experienced the cold yet, but I believe it's coming this week. So, we'll see how that pans out. But it's time. I mean, it's been really warm and everything. I mean, it's time for a little bit of change and a little bit of cold weather, I guess. Kind of break up the monotony a little bit. One thing I don't like coming up here is all these cones and this construction that's down here. At least for it being a Sunday, they're not going to be out because they take the day off on Sunday. Here we go. Going to Cracker Barrel. And one of the other plants that's affiliated with the one that I work at on my primary job is to the right. But I've never been in that building before. Only the one that I work at. Up here, there's just a handful selective restaurants. There's Zaxby's up here, Cracker Barrel, Culver's, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell. And then for some really good pizza for a convenience store, Casey's. Casey's got some really good biscuits and gravy too. And they're not that expensive. But now we're getting close to the lunch hour, being at 10:30. Okay, get over here because now it's time to go over to, gotta pass the highway twice here. So I'm not getting on it, or at least I hope I'm not getting on it. Got on it earlier today to get a McDonald's close to the Fairland area. And that was a bad delivery up there too, because when I went up there to the McDonald's that was close to the where the casino is, there's a trucking place that I had to deliver to. You take to the guard shack, and then for them to let you out, you have to drive all the way around and then wait in line with all the trucks for them to let you out, and that took forever. So I'm never going to that place again. I know the name of that trucking place, and if I see that name on there before I take the order, I'm going to say no. Because that is not worth it. Not worth it at all. Okay, here we go. We're on to Cracker Barrel now. The Old Country Store. Okay. Yeah, Culver's wouldn't be open just yet, but Cracker Barrel is. All right, here we go. Let's see where we can park here. Yeah, parking here is not that great either. But I am a delivery courier, so I can park here. So there we go. All right. All right. Parked at number 3 there, as you can see. All right, I'm gonna go here in Cracker Barrel, go pick up this order, and I'll be right back. Okay. Someone wanted the mama's pancake breakfast. Okay. There we go. Keep that nice and narrow. Oh, I'm pretty sure they want a picture of the receipt. Let's make sure. Let's see. Yep, they sure do. All right. All right, there's that. All right. All right. Hey there, Eric. Glad to see you. Your tag team partner, well, he's you know, the thing about it is, Eric, he's getting orders. They're just there are a lot of upside down orders that I normally would never take, but all orders accepted, and that's yeah, that's just how it is. Appreciate that. Smash the like up. Appreciate that, guys. Really do. Okay. So that's why they made me come and get it. I gotta go to Fairland. All right. It is what it is. Okay, let's see. Let's see which way they're going. Okay, yeah, they're all right. All right, well, I guess we'll go to Fairland, guys. Take you on a trip up to Fairland, I guess. But it's all good. Upside down order, but it's okay. All right, here we go. Okay, I like that. It says, hand it to me. It says Mr. T's. Okay. Boy, lots of interesting things today. All right, let's see.
Drive west on Moorestown Road, then turn left onto North Riley Highway.
You get new interesting stuff every day. Okay. Yeah, that ought to be an interesting. It'll be handed to me, so guys, I probably won't be able to show you that.
Turn right to take the Interstate 74 West, US 421 North ramp toward Indianapolis.
All right, here we go.
Continue for 3 miles.
Hey, we're on the interstate going to Fairland. I don't know, maybe I'll get a McDonald's up here close to the casino. Alright, here we go, guys. Interstate 74 in Indianapolis. Well, not Indianapolis, but going towards Indianapolis. I mean, it's still Shelbyville, but it's going towards Indianapolis. To which we have a gig, I don't know if he's in here or not, but we have a gig worker from Indianapolis. His channel is Indie Gig Life. You ought to check out his channel. He's got a good channel, shows you a little about Indianapolis, and check his channel out if you would. Appreciate it if you would. He's got a really good channel. Okay. Here, Fairland Road. Just wonder what. Yeah, there, I got it. That's right. I got to turn left up there at the stop sign. Okay, because that's going on the other way, and that street is where the fork is. Okay. Yeah, I was there last on Roy's Live at Night, and I turned on that street. So yeah, I know exactly where we're going. Okay. I've only been to Fairland like 3 or 4 times. Once I was there earlier today to deliver to that trucking place. But this isn't going anywhere near that trucking place, so.
In 1 mile, take exit 109.
Because had I known if I'd seen it was going to go to that trucking place, I would have unassigned it, to which that would have been a different story. It's all orders accepted, but during Roy's live, there was an unassigned, but there was a reason why it was unassigned, because it would have taken, with the long drive-through that it was, it would have taken forever to get through there. And I'm not waiting a half an hour, for one order just to wait for the drive-through because the lobby was closed. I just was not going to do that. And it ended up being a of the stack order. It was $9 total for the stack, but that ended up being the $2 part of it. So that ended up great in my favor. Okay.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Fairland Road.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. Appreciate that. Okay, turning left here.
Turn left onto Fairland Road.
Okay. All right, this road here, this is going to be hard to see. Okay. I don't think there's anybody coming for a while. All right, yeah. They're getting on the highway anyway, so.
2 miles.
2 miles. Yep, that's up there with that street. Yeah. And that I delivered on Roy's live. There was that pizza place that was up here. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I don't think I'm going to get close to up there, but. Okay, we're about to cross into Fairland, Indiana here. That's just a little southwest of Shelbyville. See, I was on that street over to the left there last week. I was delivering to some kind of a trucking firm there too. I'm trying to remember what the name of that trucking firm was, but that was a long drive going up there, but at least I didn't have to go through guard shacks and stuff like I did this morning. I had to go through 2 separate guard shacks this morning to make that one delivery. And it was only a $5 delivery. And that, if I remember correctly, was upside down. I think it was $5 for 7 miles. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was. Almost every order I've had today has been upside down, I think maybe for 3. But it's all good. I mean, it's all good. Okay, I think this is the Fairland sign coming up. Yep, it is. Okay, I really can't consider Fairland a guest city because A, it's small, and B, it's part of the Shelbyville district, so I really can't consider it a guest city. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is not a very good. If I cut in and out, I apologize for that. Area up in here. Okay. I remember it doing that when I was doing live last week. I apologize for that, but we're just on
turn right
in
onto
an area
Mary
that's not
Street.
really okay.
In 700 feet, 109 West Washington Street, Fairland, Indiana 46126, USA will be on the right.
So this is one of those that's a cross street again. Okay, because yeah, there's one.
109
Okay.
West Washington Street, Fairland, Indiana 46126,
The
USA is on
customer
the right.
requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions.
Okay.
Hand it to me, Mr. Tees.
All right. Okay, it's a little awkward. All right. All right, I'll be right back, guys. This is a hand it to me. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, let's see. Here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta bump that up a little bit. All right. So, confirm that. Okay. So, right now, he's at $44.02. Okay. Okay. Gotta wait for him to turn here. Okay. Let's see here. So I can go back that direction. Okay, so when I went my way back, it might cut in and out a little bit. I hope it doesn't, but up in here it's not a very good it's not very good with Wi-Fi, I guess. So it's on our way back to the highway and back to town. Okay, here we go. There was an interesting statue there. I don't know if you saw it. Like a gorilla with a stick. Seen a lot of interesting things today. All right, back to the highway. All right. From 18 to 26. Appreciate that, guys. I really do. Appreciate everybody being here today. I'm glad you're checking this channel out. Appreciate it. Really, really do. Appreciate it. You have no idea what this means to me. You just don't. You have absolutely no idea. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. Okay, going through Fairland again. Let's just hope that it stays connected. I don't know why it didn't stay connected before. But this is where I came and it, went all haywire. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta take the highway going back towards town. Then I'll get off where the Casey's is. Maybe I might get another Cracker Barrel. I might get Casey's or a McDonald's or something up there. We'll see. See, 10:30. Would Zaxby's be open? Maybe. Possibly. I don't get very many Zaxby's orders. I think maybe since I dashed in Shelbyville, I probably had about maybe 3 or 4. That's about it. Haven't had too many orders up there ever since they started doing that construction, because maybe people don't want to order because they know that construction can be rough. Okay, we're coming up to the highway again. You'll be able to see the casino on the left. I mean, it'll be in the distance, but that's where it is. As soon as like all these cars will go by, I'll show it to you. Okay, there it is, guys. The casino back there on the left. You'll see it. That's the Shelbyville casino. I haven't been in there yet, but that's where it is. Coming, getting ready to go back on the highway. Here we go. Back towards the town. The town of Shelbyville here. All right. One thing about 74, it can be rough in the wintertime because they don't really pay too much attention to this highway as much as they do some of the others. Like they pay more attention to 65 or 465 or something like that. This highway doesn't really get that much attention during the snow. Because I guess the others have seniority, I guess, or whatever. But they tend to put this one on the back burner. I don't know why, but it doesn't really get high priority as the others do. That's why I like to try to stay away from the highway as much as possible, especially around the winter time. But if you got to take orders to Fairland like we just did, no, we don't really have a choice. I mean, there is a back way that I can take to get there, and it just takes forever to get through there. Because I tested it out when I had a McDonald's up there close to Shelbyville. Well, hello, Pauline. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. You've had some really interesting stuff on your channel, Pauline. I mean, I try to catch it as much as I can. It's just that I've been real busy trying to catch up with my work and everything. And the times that you have it on isn't really the best time. But I try to catch you maybe on a reread or something like that. But I'll attend one of your lives at some time whenever I get an opportunity. I'm just catching up with my job, finally getting off putting those 2 lines back to working again, and I'm back to the job that I'm supposed to be doing. So I'll be able to catch everybody's lives again. But because I had those lines down, oh, we got something here. What we got? Going back to Culver's. Okay. All right. Well, all orders accepted. So here we go. But it's not really upside down this time. It's $4, but it's going 2.8 miles, so it's not upside down. But yet it's really not the best offer. I mean, maybe small offers will help get there, but you know, I mean, right now as he stands, it's at $44.02. Well, that $4 right there will put him at 48. That's a long way from 125. He's got to do it in 8 hours. Not looking good. At least not right now, it's not. Okay, but we're going to Culver's here. I mean, I take that back. I was at Cracker Barrel, not Culver's. We're going to Culver's right now. Because now after 10:30, Culver's would be open. So, but yeah, Pauline, everybody, I mean, I will be starting to check out live streams again, because I was mentioning earlier when Sonny and Mary were here, before I couldn't check live streams out because I was on the floor at my job, and if you're on the floor, you're not allowed to have a phone anywhere. But if I'm in quality control, I am allowed to have a phone, because there may be times if there's product that's really bad and is questionable, then I'm allowed to take a picture and I can send it to whoever it is I need to send it to and ask the question. I said, is it okay to send this? If not, should I hold it? And so that's the only time that you're allowed to have. I mean, managers can have phones, but quality control people can too. So that's the only way I'd be allowed to have a phone. So if I get a phone and I have it, then I can watch live streams while I work, because you know, I can have the phone on in the lab while I'm doing what I need to do, and then during the break time, then I'll be able to watch and I'll be able to comment. So that's how that's going to work. Okay, well, here we are at Culver's. Okay, I'm going to go pick this up, and I will be right back. All right. Yeah, I'm going to get that new cord. I'm going to bring that other cord out here when I during my night live. All right, it's not too far. It's just make a left and go to the and turn right. I'm almost there. So it's not really that bad an offer at all. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, by the way, let's see. Well, I'll deliver this and then maybe do it 2 times. Okay, here we go. So, you know, if I turned right and just kept on going, I'd be going towards Morristown. But that's kind of like Rushville, a very small town, nothing really major. Okay, here we go. Just going right here past McDonald's and turning right, and I'll be in that neighborhood very shortly. So it really wasn't that bad an offer at all. Even though it was only $4, I mean, even the short orders for short distances, it makes room for new orders. That's what I like about that. Oh, I've been doing pretty good, Eric. I know that that pizza delivery's got to be keeping you hopping. I'll bet it is. You know, there were times I thought about doing that myself, but I don't know. I might get tired of the smell of pizza after a while, and you know, at least I have the freedom here to do what I can do here, even though there's a lot of you know, junk orders or orders that are upside down. But it's all good, and I'm just glad to have a primary job that takes care of all my bills, and then just do this whenever I get a chance to do it. But I know that's got to be rough on you, having that pizza job, but you got to do what you got to do.
Turn right onto Cimarron Place Court.
You got to do what you got to do.
In 900 feet, turn right to Cimarron Place Court.
Okay. Turn right. Okay. Okay, this is like that one apartment in Columbus where everybody, you know, you got to crawl, because there's those that just dart out and don't watch. I've been here like 3 or 4 times, and there were a couple times someone just darted out and didn't even know that I was there. So you got to crawl in here.
Turn right to stay on Cimarron Place Court.
Okay. Okay, turn right here. All right, here we go. There it is.
In 600 feet, 1722 Cimarron Place Drive, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176, USA will be on the right.
All right. As soon as I can make sure I can get past that, it's on the left. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. So, okay, it's on down.
1722 Cimarron Place Drive, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
The customer
USA
requested
is
you
on the
leave
right.
the order at their door. They added the following instructions.
All right, here we go.
Leave at my door.
All right. Here we go. Let you take a look at that number, knowing that that's where I'm supposed to be. All right, here we go. Oh, well, actually, okay, it's A. So, yeah, it's right there. All right. All right, I've been doing this all day. Been doing it like Chuck, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it here too, this way. Okay. I don't think you've ever seen this, Pauline. I don't know if you ever watched Chuck before or anything, but this is how Chuck Dashing Across America does this. I've learned a lot from him. That he's the reason why I have a channel to begin with. Okay, so here we go. All right, good morning. Well, I appreciate your business. Enjoy your Culvers and have yourself a wonderful day. All right. Now we do this one. Okay. Hard to do this with two phones, but all right. I can't leave that. I gotta go get my bag. I can't let them have my bag. That's a very important commodity. You must have that. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. You saw that on Roy's channel? Actually, that's on Chuck, Dashing Across America. He says and does it that way. Okay, get myself all suited up here. Oh, he's getting the orders now. Okay, let's see what we got here. Going back to Culver's, and it's $8, but this time it's more than $2 a mile, 3.6. All right, he's catching up. Okay, he's catching up here. All right, well, we got to do this. Oops. Hold on. Yep, that's the Goose fans cheering on Dashing Goose for his, for a successful delivery. He hasn't made his appearance yet. Do you love my job? It's a good job. I mean, it's fun to get out. I mean, sure, driving's, I don't really care for that too much, but driving out, getting to, deliver to people and getting outside and doing things like that. I mean, that's the part that I love the most. But when I was doing this, Pauline, when I first started doing this, we have what we call a customer rating, and you have to, and your customer rating has to be, 4.5 and above out of 5. And before before I knew about Chuck, when I started doing this, my customer rating, for whatever the reason, was 4.67. And I didn't know what I was doing wrong. I mean, I was doing everything like normal. I was, taking orders at the door and not really doing much of anything. But for some reason, my customer rating was 4.67. So I had to look at myself and figure out, what do I got to do to fix this? And then all of a sudden, here's a guy that was that was from Georgia, Folkston, Georgia. His name, Dashing Across America, named Chuck. And I watched him for a little while, and then I started catching up on some things, and I saw what I showed you there when I was taking stuff up there, because sometimes there's those people that will have those Ring doorbells, and they can actually hear you through those. And so if you thank them for their business, and you appreciate them for ordering and stuff like that, it gives them some kind of, that you appreciate and acknowledge the fact that, you appreciate them and everything. And then all of a sudden, after I did that for a while, then I started going back up again. And my scores then started going back up. And then finally, I ended up getting back to 4.99. Now there's a couple times it's gone down a little bit. It's 4.95 now, but there are those that, all of those have been 4s. I mean, you can't please everybody. I mean, you just can't. You can't please everybody. Somebody's always got some kind of problem with something or other, and you just can't please everybody. I mean, there's no real such thing as perfection. There just isn't. I mean, if you're going to be perfect, I mean, you have to be absolutely flawless, and I don't think there's a single dasher out here. Any dasher at all is not perfect. There just isn't. There's not going to be any perfect person. And for those that have 5s and stuff like that, well, every now and then you're going to have someone who's going to give you a 4 because of something or other that, and there's things that happen that give you that, even though it's something they can't help, like the merchant forgot to put something, forgot to put an ingredient in a food or something like that. And, but who's the last person that gets to talk to that customer? Well, it's of course the dasher. Same thing like in a restaurant. I said, if the kitchen does something wrong, who's the one that takes the hit for it? It's the server. So it's same thing here. So, but I mean, it's just something you can't help. And it's, and you can't, I mean, even though you want to strive for perfection, you can't be. So there's no sense in worrying about it. You just do what you do. Be nice to everybody, even if they don't reciprocate back. Hey, you did your part. That's what counts. All right, going back to Culver's here. And we finally got an order. I think this is the highest order of the day so far, which is $8. I think that's the highest order I've had today. The highest one. All right. Now, one thing about Chuck, he takes you into the merchants too, but I don't. And the reason why I don't is because they have music playing and you get copyright issues. And, I don't have time to mess with that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go pick this up here and I'll be right back. Right. A lot of times they don't have the order ready, but they're having it ready today. I like that. Okay. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to take this to town, but that's okay. It's no big deal. All right. Exactly, more will come. Exactly right. You can't please everyone. Yeah, you just can't. I mean, it's, there'll be some of those that, will have an awful day or something like that, and they're going to look for somebody to take something out on. You deal with those people too. So, yeah. Just like the other day, I had a supervisor got, really upset with someone while I was doing a check, and I saw it, and he came to me and he apologized, and he said, I'm sorry you had to see that. It's just that, when people aren't doing what they're supposed to do, sometimes you react in a way that you shouldn't, and he apologized for acting that way. So, but yeah, I mean, that's just, there'll be days like that, and, there's, you just do what you got to do.
Continue for 2 miles.
Okay, going back to town now, which is fine by me. All right. Well, this will be a real nice, easy little $8. The highest amount I've had today. Getting them closer to that 125. See, he's been out 4 hours. He's got 4 hours to go. So he would need something in the neighborhood of, he'd be over 50, somewhere in the neighborhood of $70 within a 4 hour period. That's doable. That's very doable. Even if you get small orders, it is doable. All right, here we go. Okay, going back to town, kind of rough. Let's see, 4 minutes to go. This will be close to my workplace, I think. Matter of fact, I think it's the. Oh yeah, it is. It's the one street that. It's the one street that's before the street that I turn on to go where I work at. Okay. I was trying to remember exactly where that street was. I knew it was around there, but I didn't know it was that close. Okay. This was a very easy $8. Very easy $8. Appreciate the customer for that 8, and I also appreciate the 8 that are on here. Okay. All right. Get ready for this next move. We'll see what happens after that. The break time's coming up here shortly. And then we'll start back again for a couple hours, and then another 2 hours. That'd be from 12 to 2, and then the other 2 hours would be 5 to 7 tonight. That's the other 4 hours. He's going a little past the time, but it's all right. It's not that far past the time, so there's no penalty or anything like there was in that Aldi order he had. He had to suffer a penalty on that one, but there won't be one here because he's not that far past.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Pennsylvania Street.
All right. I think this is the street where the Cow Palace is, if I'm not mistaken, is it? No, okay. There's the Cow.
Onto East Pennsylvania Street.
Okay, it's down here. All right. Yeah, that's the one-way street. That's what yeah. Okay. The Cow Palace is to the left. All right, here we go.
Continue for a half mile.
Okay. Another tight fit here. That's the one thing about some of these streets in downtown Shelbyville. They're real tight like this. I mean, you got to keep a real straight, you got to have both hands on the wheel, and you got to basically crawl through here. mean, they had tight streets in Columbus, but not like this. Not like this. All right.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at 334 East Pennsylvania Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176, USA.
Is this at a corner? I think it is. All right. I think this is at a corner. I think I had this person before. 0.2 miles. No, okay. I had that person to the right with me before. We're not quite there yet. I just thought that looked a little familiar, but it isn't. It's on down. Okay. I just hope I can get a parking spot so I
You
don't
have
have to
arrived
walk.
at 334 East Pennsylvania Street, Shelbyville, Indiana
The customer
46176,
requested you
USA.
leave the order at their door.
Okay, it's on the right.
They added the following instructions.
Okay, it's right there on the
Leave
right.
at my door.
Okay. Haha. See, you always say to park in the alley. Well, this sign here says no parking in the alley. Well, I wasn't going to park in the alley anyway, so. Okay, guys, let's see. Is it at the door? Yep, it sure is. Okay. All right, I'm going to take you all there with me then. Okay, so. Hang on a second. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. All right. Put this on my arm here. Is it on the customer? Yep, okay. All right. All right, here we go. All right, good morning. I appreciate your business. Enjoy your Culvers and have yourself a wonderful day. All right. I'm at the right location. All right, here we go. All right. All right. Yeah, sometimes it'll do that. It'll tell me that I'm not at the right location, and I am at the right location. So, okay. All right. One second here, guys. Suit up. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, those of you who are on here, you see the witness. That's what he made. That's what he's made since 7 o'clock, $56. So he basically needs $70 to beat Maverick. Okay? He needs $70 to beat Maverick. Okay. So I'm just gonna drive to the other side of town, just take a short break, maybe get a coffee or something, and then I'll resume. It's gray right now anyway, so, but you'd stick with me and I will, because I can show you. Maybe if this one place is open, I'll take you in there. Let's take a look and see. But I'll resume dashing here shortly. I'm just gonna drive up here and just take a short little break, but I can still show you the town. And if it's not busy, I'm going to go into one place that I've always wanted to show everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Can't do that yet. I gotta. All right. Yeah, successful delivery. Yep. The Goose fans are pleased. Okay. All right. Let's just see what we got down here, guys. Get ready to start up again. But for right now, it said it was gray, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes maybe to catch up, because, I mean, there's still some people that are in church right now, and they'll probably be letting out in about maybe a half hour or so. So this is a good time, you know, to just kind of let the phones relax a little bit, and just give it a little break. But I will be resuming very shortly, so just gotta let the phone charge up a little bit and get ready for the next part. Except for the first 2 hours, this whole entire dash of gooses is live today. So the first 2 hours wasn't, because not too many people were up at that time of day. So that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't start it at 7 o'clock. But I only had like 2 or 3 orders anyway, so it really didn't matter. It was after 9 o'clock when I came on. That's when he started getting the good orders. So I mean, a couple of those orders were not good. Let's not, you know, they were bad upside downs. In fact, the orders this morning, I think except for one, were upside down orders. So orders that would normally be refused. Yep. That was the Goose fans, Tornado. That was the Goose fans. But he's got to make $70 now in 4 hours. $70 in 4 hours. It is doable. It is doable. It'll be a challenge, because generally the average that I make in is $15 every hour. That's the average that I've always done. It didn't matter where I am. I mean, if I was in Edinburgh or Columbus or Franklin, you know, most of those times my average would be $15 an hour. So if you were at $50 an hour in 4 hours time, that's only $60. You'd be $10 short. So, but we're going to resume here pretty soon. Let me just take a look down here and see what might be going on. I am going to have to put a little fuel in my tank anyway to start the next phase. Let's just take a look and see, because what I have will not last 2 hours, so I will have to fuel up somewhere. And the best place to fuel up is not here if I have to turn around. I just want to see if this area over here is good enough, is where I'm supposed to be. Let's just take a look. See how busy it is. How busy are we? Let's take a look here. They only have one side open, or That's kind of looking like it. Yeah, it's looking I was hoping it wouldn't have been as busy, but it looks like it is. Yeah, it's pretty busy. I'm not going to wait that long. I'll just fuel up and get ready for the next phase. So yeah, I'm just going to fuel up. I'm not going to worry about that. Was going to take you into 7 Brew, but they look a little busy, so I'm not going to. I don't have time to wait 30 minutes for all that. I'm just going to go fuel up and get myself ready for round 2 and start that up. 4 hours. That's all the time it gets. Got to make $70 in 4 hours. It is doable. Because I think at this time, when on Maverick's dash, he didn't. I don't think he had $70. I think he had like, or I mean, when he had about the same amount. I think he had almost the same amount of money. Because he ended up getting that $34 at the last minute. He ended up getting $34 Aldi order. I don't know if there's going to be an Aldi order today or not. It would be interesting if there was, but I seriously doubt it. All right, let's. I'm gonna go over here and get myself fueled up so we can get ready for round 2. As soon as I fuel up, I'm gonna punch the button and start the next round. So, all right, here we go. Yeah, the gas prices here in this town are sporadic. There's some prices that are $3.15, some that are $3.05, some of them that one that's all the way down the road, way back that way. That's kind of it's $2.99, but it's too far to drive. So I mean, by the time you drive down there and drive all the way back, you're just wasting gas and wasting time. So yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. Okay, so let me go ahead and get ready here for round 2, but I cannot do it unless I fuel up. So appreciate you all, still hanging in there with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Okay, 306. All right, well, not great, but better than what it could be. All right, guys, I'm going to fuel up here, and after I fuel up, round 2. All right, I'll be right back, guys. get a little coffee there too. Okay. Okay. 7 of you still here. All right. Appreciate that, guys. We're getting ready to start round 2. Okay. Start this up first. All right. Oh, we don't have a... Hold on here. All right. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see if it's busy yet. Let's see what we got here. Okay, don't need that. Okay. Not ready for that yet. Let's see here. All right. Clear all this stuff up first before I start this. All right. Plus I need to clear the cache too. It's always good to do that for every dash that you do. It's always good to clear your cache out because that kind of helps your tries to keep you from getting errors. I forget who it was that said to do that. I'm trying to remember who it was. Somebody said you got to clear your cache out if you keep getting errors. I'm trying to remember who it was that said that. Maybe one of you guys know. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay, now it says it's busy. Here we go. All right. Okay. Round 2. Here we go, guys. Let's just see. We'll pull over here. See, we'll... Getting out of here is going to be the fun part, though. I mean, this is one of the cheaper gas stations in here, but it's also hard to get out of. Okay. All right. Nobody coming any direction? Okay, so I can go to my spot. Okay. All right, here we go. Round 2. Round 2. Says it's busy and I'm going towards the red zone, so it says that McDonald's and Taco Bell are hot spots. Well, we'll see. Might have to hit the button like I did with Roy, and that's when he started getting his orders on that one. It says 3 to 13 minutes before I get an order. I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that at all. I had to stop not only to fuel up my tank, but also to fuel up, get a little coffee. Even though it's mid-morning. Almost noon. So, okay. Okay, Taco Bell is right over there. It says that's a hot spot. Applebee's, that's down that way. I don't think Applebee's would be that busy this early, though. I don't think. At least not to my knowledge, I don't think it would be. But Taco Bell's busy all the time, and so is, you know, especially McDonald's can be busy too. Okay. All right, let's see what this coffee's like. This is a different type of coffee. It's Scottish blend. They call it like Goho blend or something like that. It's a Scottish blend. I wonder maybe if Dashing Llama would know something about that. Yes, kind of different. Never heard of coffee like that. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's just hit the button here and let's get things going here. Don't get anything here in a couple minutes. I'll drive around. You say it's busy. Well, doesn't look like it that to me. You're not. I'm right in the red zone too. Taco Bell right across the street waiting for me. And then, of course, Applebee's down there are the only two places. And this area where I park right here is a perfect area because I've got like 7 different restaurants here in a cluster. You know, I've got Taco Bell, McDonald's, I got El Mason over here to my right. And then just across the street, I've got Hanan Sushi and Ramen. I also got Pizza Hut. I got Subway. And, yeah, I got those. And then just down the street, not too far away, is Burger King, White Castle, and some other places. So we'll see. We'll see if they're telling the truth or if they're just lying through their teeth. It says 2 to 7 minutes. Earlier it said 3 to 11. Now it says 2 to 7. All right, we'll see. All I know is in 4 hours, $70 must be made. And it is doable. Just depends on when you get an order. If I don't get anything here shortly, I'll just drive around a little bit, get myself on the radar, and let them see that, hey, I'm anxiously waiting to get an order here. I mean, $56 is nice, but going for $125, so we need to get a move on here. I mean, it is Sunday, it's a grab bag day, you never know what you're going to get, you know. I mean, Forrest Gump would say it this way. I mean, dashing on Sunday is like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. So, that's true. You don't. I mean, it's basically true in any day, but especially the weekend. You really don't know what you're going to get. You have those good days, and then you have those not so good days. But, yeah, that's just the way it is. All right. It says 2 to 7. I'm going to keep punching that button until you say it's busy. Well, you need to show me that you're busy. So far, you're not showing that to me. Here, we'll do a drive around the corner. Maybe that'll get you to see that I'm on the radar. Maybe I'll drive over there. You said Applebee's was busy. Maybe I'll drive over there and see maybe if you might give me one of those. It seemed today when I was moving around, I tended to get the orders when I wasn't moving around. So maybe we'll just keep trying that today. Plus, you guys like it better when I drive anyway, so. All right, here we go. We'll just drive around here and we'll pick up something. Says it's busy. We'll test them out just to see if they are. See if they're telling the truth or if they're lying through their teeth. You don't know about DoorDash these days. But it's all I do. DoorDash is all they do. Hello, Ma Dukes. Yep, this is the Goose. You're here for round 2. I just started the first. I just signed back in for round 2. The first round he had was $56.02, which, you know, for a Sunday, could be better, but day's not over yet, so we're just driving around here. It says it's busy. When I first logged in, it said busy on there, so I'm just testing to see. Matter of fact, Ma Dukes, well, you'd have to do a stop sign while there's nobody around me. Hello, Mama Wrench. Here, let's do this. Okay. There you go. I made you a standard moderator, Ma Dukes and Mama Wrench. Hope everyone's okay. Yeah, doing pretty good so far. Or at least that's what I'm saying right now. You know, I mean, for a Sunday, 56. It's okay. I mean, it's not terrific by any means, but you know, we'll just keep driving around here and see what happens. I seem to have been getting the orders when I was driving around more than I was when I was just sitting around somewhere. So at least that was the case today. But a lot of the orders today, Mama Wrench, have not been. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going there. That's all orders accepted. It's $6.38, and it's going to Crosstown Bar. Okay, well, all right. Not a great place, but anyway, it is. As soon as I can turn here, we'll be heading that direction. But we're getting close to the lunch hour, so that's why the traffic is the way it is right now. And then I'll be able to turn and we'll be heading towards that other way. Okay. Turn on this street down here and head back the other way. Okay, we're starting round 2, guys, with $6.38. The one thing I noticed also about Shelbyville is that they don't like to round up their money to the nearest dollar. I get a lot of weird, odd cents. When I was dashing in Franklin, Edinburgh, and Columbus, that was hard. They hardly ever did that. But ever since I've started dashing in Shelbyville, I'm getting all these weird numbers. $9.38. I mean, $8.51 or stuff like that. That nobody rounds up to the nearest dollar. I mean, that's okay, because it all change adds up eventually. It's just that it's a little bit weird when you don't see too many numbers that are adding up. Ma looks great in blue. She does. All right. Yep. I figured at some point those guys would be showing up. Yep. Appreciate that, Tornado. I appreciate that. That's right. Yeah, you and your friends, Ben, you might want to stay away because you won't get through there. This would be cool, man. But we don't be starting that nonsense like you did with Roy like the other day. That was, yeah, that one live the other day on Roy's, that was ridiculous. Yeah, they were, how long were they on that live? Forever. Gosh, at least 30 minutes. You guys had to, pop them on the head. Okay. Yeah, Crosstown Bar. Yep. There's a lot of local bands that play at this Crosstown Bar that I'm about to go at. Who knows, I might, with Wendy's being right next door, I might get a stack order. I've had that happen before where I had an order at Crosstown Bar, and then, well, I was next door to Wendy's. All I had to do was just walk across the street and go pick up a Wendy's order there, too. So I've had that happen. It might happen today. I'm not saying it will, but it might. I've had one stack order today. So we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, this light takes forever. Yeah, I don't like this light. You'll be lurking? Okay, Mama. I just appreciate you being here. You're one of our biggest supporters. Okay. I'm not sure I would have done a U-turn there. That's not a very smart place to do one. You blocked 15 plus people. Yeah, I know you did. You and Fran. That was nuts. And I know Roy was really starting to get annoyed with that. And the only reason why they did that was because he did such a great job on that song. Ever since that song ended, it was nothing but trouble. Ever since that song ended, it was nothing but trouble. Wow, there's nobody here. Well, let's see. Says it's open, but we'll see. All right. I don't want to put you in the sun, so I'm just going to set you guys down. Here, I'm going to flip it over this way. I don't want to put you in the sun, so I'll just set it right here, and I'll be right back. All right, that took a little longer than I expected. But they had a pretty big order. Five sandwiches here, guys. 5. And part of the reason, well, the Colts football team's about to start. So that's part of the reason. So, okay. All right. Yeah, they want to copy the photo of the receipt, of course. Okay. I'm going live in a little while. They wrote 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I will definitely, yeah. During my intermission later on, Mom, I will be checking that out. I'll be checking several channels out today. All right. All right, where are we going here with this? Okay, well, I'm not sure exactly where that is, but I've never seen that before. Okay. All the impersonator accounts. Okay, yeah, with the Indianapolis Colts about to play, we might start getting some orders here, so even though they're not in town. Okay. This isn't easy to get out of here. All right, let's put it back on this mode here. It isn't easy to get out of here. I'm just glad I got a small car, because if I had the other car, there's no way that would have got through. I would have had to do some backing up and all that. I wasn't about to do that. So, all right, what does it tell me to do here?
Drive north, then turn left onto State Route 44.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. It's nearly impossible to turn left here. Nearly impossible. It says it's 10 minutes away. All right. Well, I might get lucky here. They slowed down up there. I don't know why. Well, if I think I can at least get into the middle lane here, I can at least do that, and then I'll get over. Okay. All right, I can do that. Okay.
Continue for 1 mile.
Oh, I'm going the other direction. Okay. Going towards those other restaurants then. It must be it must be off of Rampart Road. I guess that's where it is. Hanging with Guam Gal, she needs to hit 50 subs to go live. Okay. Yeah, we will set the word out here, and we will definitely do it. I'll definitely be checking that channel out later today. I will be doing that during the intermission time. So, that's a definite. I got 3 other channels to check out today, too. So, let's see, if I'm going to go on Harrison Street, I have to get over here, so I have to get on that side if I'm going to turn right to get on that street. So yeah, I've got to do that. Okay. Okay, we're on Rampart Road, looks like.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Harrison Street.
8 minutes, it might not be going that far though. Maybe not quite that far. Okay.
Turn right onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9. Then enter Public Square and take the second exit onto North Harrison Street. State Route 9.
You need to go take some meds. Still on recovery here. Well, wish you a speedy recovery, Mama. I'm sorry you're going through what you're going through. I just, you know, I know it's tough out there. But yeah, the gigs, yeah, I hope that they are too. Not just for me, but for everyone who's out there gigging today. I hope it is profitable for everyone. There's a lot of football games on today, so I wish success for all of them. But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here, Mama. You're one of our biggest supporters, and everybody appreciates you. I know I appreciate you, and I thank you as always for being here. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm not going as far as I was. I'm going to the street where the gas station is, so that's not so bad. Okay.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Michigan Road.
But guys, for those of you that are on here, Mama Wrench, she is one of our biggest supporters. She's basically on everyone's lives, and you know, she takes her time, even though she's going through her recovery. She definitely takes the time to help support our channel.
Michigan Road.
Okay. Yeah, it was a lot sooner than I thought it was. Okay. Yeah, ain't nobody coming that way. All right. Here we go.
Continue for 1 mile.
All right. Okay. Okay, 4 minutes. This guy's turning here. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, for those of you just joining, this is part 2 of my dash on behalf of Dashing Goose today. He started with $56.02 after round 1. This is round 2, and he's got a $6.38 order here. It was an upside down order. It was going 8 miles, but all orders accepted, so I had to take it. So place to my left here is a place where they make tools, and it's the second most worked at place in Shelbyville.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Northridge Drive.
Doesn't pay as much as where I work, but you work 5 days a week instead of it like I do, which I kind of like mine a little better.
Turn left onto Northridge Drive.
Oh, interesting. I've never been down here before. Well, this is new, guys. This is a street I've never been down before.
Turn right.
Yep. I've never been down this street ever. Something new.
Turn right, then turn left.
Less operations. Okay. I wonder if I have to check in here. Let's see. Somebody here?
Turn left.
I don't see anybody here. Usually there's somebody here. Okay. Okay, where exactly am I supposed to go here? Shipping and receiving. Okay.
In 700 feet, 300 Northridge Drive, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay, this is not, yeah, this, pull straight. Okay. Hang on here, guys. I gotta read what this says. Hold on. Hang on. What is she saying? Pull straight forward to front of building. Okay. So I got to turn around. All right. Okay, that's fine. I'll just, okay. All right. I got to turn around. Okay. Yeah, I got to turn around here, so I don't know how I'm going to do that, but yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, but I guess I'm going to have to do it. I'll just pull in that little area over there and go to the front of the building. Yeah, this GPS is always messing me up. All right. All right. I figured it was not going to work going back that way. Yeah, I'll just have to tell the customer that the GPS wanted me to turn into the yard instead of in the building. Oh, GPS always messes you up. It always does. Never tells you properly where to go. But look what we have up in front of us, everybody. Look what we have here. Yeah. We have some Goose fans. Yep. Goose fans. All right. All right. Okay, they're getting ready for me to hand this to them, so I'll be right there. All right, guys, I'm going to have to put you down here while I hand this. Okay. Hello. Is one of you Katie? Yep. All right. Okay. All right. There you go. There's one. There's two, and then here's one down here. All right. Appreciate your business.
Thank
Y'all
you
have a
very
great day.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Now I've got to pull around. You hang on a second, guys. I got to pull around so I can get out of here because this is not a good area to be in here. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I had to, where I was there was a little area that seemed a little cramped. Okay. You guys should be making the noise, not what I have to play. But Goose is doing not too bad. So you're all his fans. All right, let me get up here. Tell him, nope, customer wanted me to deliver it there. So there we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. $6.38, but hey, telling me to go to Aldi. Yeah, right. I'm way far away from there. So, all right. I think Goose can't use that to help him. All right, here we go. All right, we play that for every successful delivery. Okay, I need to get that out of there so that I'm not. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah, I've never been down that street before. But at least now I know what I'm looking for over there if I ever go back there again. To go straight back instead of doing what the GPS telling me to go into the yard. Yeah. They're a glass manufacturing place, and there was all kinds of glass, shards of glass sitting back there. And there's, I'm not going back in the yard and getting glass all over my tires. That ain't happening. Why in the world did the GPS tell me to do that? That would have been a disaster. Okay, heading back now towards town. Let's see what we can get here. It says 9 to 19 minutes. Every time I see that, I don't want to believe anything that says. There's times it said 1 to 2 minutes. I end up waiting 15 to 20 or even longer. There's times it says 25 to 30 minutes. I'll get an order 5 minutes later. So that thing right there, that's never pay any attention to that. It'll just lie to you. That's all it'll do, just lie to you. I'm not sure I would ever want to work or live on a street like that with the name Mausoleum. I don't think so. I wouldn't want to work or live on a street with that name, ever. Okay. Nice little car over there for sale. All right. Okay. A little over an hour to do this order here. Well, up to 60, see, 638 plus 56, that gives 62. He still needs $63 to $64 to win. That's, I don't know. We'll see. Of course, I'm not where any restaurants are, so that's why I'm not getting anything right now. I'll be passing by at Papa John's, so, and with football games going on, I might be getting a Papa John's order. You never know. Never know. All right. For those of you who have stuck around, I really appreciate it. I really have. There's 2 of you here right now. I appreciate those 2 of you that are here. Okay. I know it seems, it seems a little boring when there's not really much going on, but it is just noon and there are games starting, so we'll see what happens here. Probably be getting some orders anytime soon. This is near KFC. I'll be passing by KFC here probably within the next 3 minutes or so. And then let me see if Papa John's is one of them. No, they got Penn Station, but not Papa John's. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they don't have any pizza places saying that they were a hot spot yet. But that could change in the next 2 to 3 minutes. You never know. Because they change the hot spots every 10 minutes on here. And right now it just says KFC. Well, I'm not too far from KFC, so. Okay. Okay, that's good. I can turn left here without anybody. All right. little bright with the sun out there, but okay. See what happens when I turn the corner here. See if I can get anything. All right. Okay, let's. As soon as these guys turn here, I'm going to do one of these. Okay. Now let's see what it says. Papa John. Okay, I knew it. I knew that if I hit the button that it would say Papa John's, and I'm going to be passing right by it here. Let's just see. All right, let's see here. What have we got? Surprised I haven't had a shop and deliver order yet. It's been a couple days since I've had one of those. I know we're going to be getting into the season to where there will be a lot more shop and delivers with Black Friday and all that coming up, so that's just right down the road there. Okay. Papa John's. Just passed by there, nothing. Okay. We'll go to my little cluster area. There is Pizza Hut there. I have been getting Pizza Hut orders recently, so might get one today. We never know. Never know. Okay, I got gas there earlier today, and it was 10 cents more than it is now. So all right, let's go to this cluster and let's see what happens. Well, all orders accepted, and it's not a good order. It's $3.16, and it's going 3 miles. Normally an order like that would be refused, but this is an all orders accepted contest, so gotta take it. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I would hardly ever, unless it was, if I was heading back in a certain direction or something where it would make sense to take it on a regular basis, I would absolutely refuse an order like that. But all orders accepted contest, so it has to be taken. But I mean, with everything that I've taken today, I think my acceptance rate will probably be at 97%. So, and I know there's probably a lot of people would say, why do you have a acceptance rate at 97%? You must be taking all the horrible offers, and making the rest of us suffer. Normally I don't. But I have a contest going on right now where I'm dashing on behalf of other channels, and just because it's, I like the competition part of it. And in my live later on tonight, I will be expressing a different kind of competition, my favorite type of competition that will be done dashing style, and it's almost like it's going to be to where I want to make it look like it might be doing it the dashing way. Could it possibly be a prediction of who might win the Big Ten this year? That's kind of what that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. I'll be discussing that tonight because I love this time of year. This time of year, college basketball starts, and I'm just a really big fan of college basketball. I mean, the pros, they're okay, but they're nothing like college. Absolutely nothing like college. College seems to be, a lot more skill that's needed, and the coaching's a lot different, and it's just a different style of play. And I've always enjoyed it. And ever since I'm going to Indiana University, which is where I went to school back in 1987, and I was there when I watched them beat Syracuse for the national championship. I'd never seen any kind of pandemonium like I saw that night. And it was even the same way when they beat UNLV to get to the championship game. Both of those days, it was like absolute, it's hard to explain. I'd never seen such cheering, never seen such celebration like I saw both of those nights. I'd never seen anything like that. To feel like that that you were a part of a championship, it's quite a feeling. And I'm really anxious to see what might happen this year, because now the Big Ten has 4 more teams. They got they got UCLA, USC, they got Washington, and they got Oregon. So that's going to be a little bit different this year, and we'll see how that pans out. And the Big Ten season is going to start a little earlier than normal, which is one of the reasons why I'm planning on doing it. Okay, we're on our way to Subway here. I'm going to go pick this up. All right. I had an order here last night, and I picked it up, and I have to watch them because the order was incomplete that I picked up last night. You gotta watch where you're going there, guy. You gotta watch both sides, man. Here, I'll just go on the other side since he kind of blocked my way. Y'all saw that. The 2 of you that were on here, I know you all saw that. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put you right here. And go pick this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, it was ready. All right, that's good. Okay. All right. Okay. This back over here. All right. Okay. Wants me to take a receipt photo again. I just think it's a waste of time to do this because they're going to get the receipt anyway. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay, I got an idea where that is. I'm just trying to figure out what's the fastest way to get there. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Off to deliver a Subway, guys. Off to deliver a Subway. Okay, let's see where it tells me to go.
Drive west. Then, in 200 feet, turn left.
Okay.
Turn right onto State Road 44.
Oh, would you look at that? No traffic. That's amazing.
Continue for 1.5 miles.
I mean, that's rare. I mean, that hardly ever happens. No traffic when I'm getting ready to turn from there. Usually when I get ready to turn from there, there's all kinds of traffic wanting to come that direction. But not today. Well, that's a good thing. Saves time. Seven minutes. Okay, I think I got an idea where it is. And probably when I'm up there, I think I know exactly where this is, and probably when I'm up there, I wouldn't be surprised if they went ahead and gave me a shop and deliver up in that area. I mean, that's okay. Like I said, I haven't had those in a while, and I haven't had those in the last 2 or 3 dashes. I haven't had any shop and delivers. I like delivering food anyway. I'm not one who likes to shop, so I've never liked shopping. And my dad never liked shopping either. But, and incidentally, today would have been his birthday. Yeah, so that's what November 17th means to me, in a sense, is my dad. Okay, let's go up to Harrison Street, get ready to turn, and we'll go do these.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Harrison Street. Turn left onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
All right, here we go. Ready to turn here.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Colescott Street.
Yes, we turn on Colescott Street. Yeah, because Lincoln's a little bit on farther down. Yeah, I know where it is. And I'll be right up there, so if you want to give me a shop and deliver, I'll be right up there. So just don't make me drive a lot of ways to get up there.
Turn right onto Colescott Street, State Route 44.
Okay, here we go. One of the busier streets here in town, Colescott Street. That's what they call it.
44 for 1 mile.
It's really Colescott, but GPS likes to call it Colescott. I think it's kind of it's kind of funny in a way. It is funny. Okay, let's see here.
In a half mile, turn left onto Parker Avenue.
I know where he was going with that riding mower. Okay. All right. Okay, the street's coming right up here.
Turn left onto Parker Avenue. Then turn right onto Lincoln Street.
Okay, there it is.
Turn right onto Lincoln Street. Then 1106 Lincoln Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay. Yeah, it isn't that one, because that was the last time. The house on the left was the one.
Lincoln Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA is on the
The
left.
customer requested you leave the order
it's
at
right
their
here.
door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my...
Okay. All right, guys, here we go. For the one of you that's on here, this is how we do it. Right there. All right. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there. All right, Mr. Austin, I appreciate your business. Enjoy your Subway and have a wonderful day. All right. There we go. That's how we do it. That's the Dashing Across America way. Yep. Good old Chuck, Dashing Across America. I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for him. And he taught me to do that, and, you know, things have got better for me ever since. So, I appreciate Chuck for that. All right. Okay, we're done with that. Okay. I'm not sure it was really worth it to do that, but you got what you got to do. Okay, and here we go. We have to do this because it's successful delivery. Yep, I play that after every successful delivery because it's the Dashing Goose. That my dash on behalf of Dashing Goose. So, all right. Kind of far away from where I need to be, so I'm just going to try to move on down here. Let's see here. I don't think they'd like the idea of me doing a U-turn in here, but hey, it says no shipping on a Sunday. Yeah, this is a Sunday, so there wouldn't be any shipping. All right, well, we're going to do one of these numbers here, one of these little U-turn numbers. Okay, and head back. We'll drive down to the area where there's pizza. Maybe I might get a pizza order since it's Sunday and football day, so we'll see. You never know. All right. And I'm right across the street here. If they want to give me a shop and deliver at this place. There was one day they made me go there 4 times in one day. One day they had me go there four times in one day. And the orders weren't all that great either. It was like $5, $4, whatever. I mean, it was all right though. I mean, they were orders, and I really wasn't really that busy doing anything else. Okay. But I appreciate all of you all today. You know, 2 of you that are on here and the 13 likes, I appreciate that, guys. I really do. Everyone who's visited this channel today and those who might visit in the future, I appreciate all of you. You're not only supporting me, you're supporting, Dashing Goose's channel, plus others that are on here, those that were mods that were in blue, you're also supporting them because I support them. And they all have great channels, and I appreciate all their channels. We all learn from each other. We all benefit from one another. And it's just good to watch all different channels in action because everybody does things different. And what works for you may not work for someone else. They might learn from you and maybe not exactly do the same thing you do, but they might do something similar, and they might come up with something that helps them better, and then you might end up learning from them. And that's what I've done. The 2 channels that I've learned to do the best dashing from is, of course, like I showed you with Dashing Across America and Dashing Dink. Dashing Dink hasn't been on for a while. He's kind of going through some things right now, but that was a channel I was also learning stuff from. So, those 2 channels, Dashing Dink and Dashing Across America, definitely check those channels out if you have not. Those are, Chuck usually puts a video out every day at 6 o'clock, unless, there was a day he didn't dash or something. And he always has his Wednesday night chats at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday nights. So always be sure to check that out. If you haven't checked out Dashing Across America, please check that out. You'll enjoy talking to him. He's one of the greatest guys you could ever talk to. Very interesting, very personable, and one of the best when it comes to service. And that's how my channel has become, is because I learned from that. I learned how to give proper service. That's how my customer rating went from a 4.67 to a 4.95 to which it is today. And I owe all of that to Chuck at Dashing Across America. I owe all of that to him because he taught me how to do that. When you tell people that you appreciate, their order, you appreciate what they do, and that their order benefits you, and you tell them that you appreciate it, it makes them feel like, that they're important. Because some customers need to hear that. I'm not saying not everybody does, but some customers just need to hear that from you. They just do. They need to know that you acknowledge them and that you appreciate them. Because a lot of customers out there really don't think that we appreciate them. And we do more than you know. Because we wouldn't have businesses if we didn't have customers. That's just how it is. Not all of them we're going to like, and not all of them agree with us. Not all of them are going to be friendly with us or anything like that. But that's just the way it is, and that's with any business. It doesn't matter what it is. You're just going to have that, and it's hard to deal with, but it is what it is. Everyone has their days. Everyone has their it's how you handle it. And that's why I made a couple of videos. Wow. Wonder what that was all about. I'm sure you heard that horn. Oh well, but anyway, like I was saying, I made a couple of videos. Check out that's how to deal with certain types of customers, what you can do to improve your customer service, and I've made videos on how to do that. And part of that was I learned to do things from watching Dashing Across America, so I learned some of that. I mean, I knew more about that kind of stuff anyway, because speaking of my dad, whose birthday was today, he was a professional salesman, so he knew what it was like to deal with customers like that. So I learned some of that from him too. So but it's not doing so well on this part 2. See, 56, and then you add 10 to it, that's 66. Ooh, he's got $60 more to make, $60 more to get 125. I don't know. It's going to be hard to get now, because we're almost at the 1 o'clock hour. So probably when I get up here, I'm going to go ahead and cut this live, because my batteries are starting to get a little low and I'm going to need to charge them up. But I will, on my live this evening, I will probably give an update as to what the score is, because there will be 2 hours that will be dashed tonight, and after that there will be the announcement that will be made on my channel as to some things that will be changing, and things that will be done in December that will be completely different than what I've been doing. So that's what I will be doing. All right. Okay, let's go to my cluster here, my cluster area. All right, that's okay. All right, let's see here. Go to my little cluster. Okay. All right, we're going up to 60 view. I appreciate that, guys. I mean, I appreciate all of you that are coming on today. I really appreciate this. This is great. We still got about an hour left of this. It's not looking really good right now. So a little sip of coffee there. All right, let's see if there's anything that's busy right now. Okay, well, it's supposed to be, I'm in the red. It says Taco Bell's busy, and I'm just right across the street from me there. So let's just see. I appreciate you guys are hanging in. Okay, so I think right now with my battery being at 39%, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this live right now. I appreciate everyone that was on here today, and I will be going live again later on tonight to do the third part of this. And at that point, I will have a total as to what he has at this point. Because right now, $56.02 he had at the beginning, and you add $9.54 to that. That would make that 56. So 56 and 9 be $65. He needs $66 to win. So that's what it's going to take. Actually, well, wait a minute. No. $65. He needs $61 to win, and he's got to make that in less than 3 hours. So I'm not sure that's going to be possible, but you never know. You never know. Okay. All right, guys. Well, you all take it easy. I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and those of you who want to try this, I will see you later tonight. I'm not sure what time it will be, but I will see you guys later tonight. Have yourselves a good day, and we'll see you later. Thank you for coming in today. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you all later.